Hey guys, it's Jayla. Welcome back. I'm here today to share with you items I have hit pan on since the last time I updated this series, and that was back in March of 2023 of this year. It's so funny because I was like, I just did that video, and no, it's been months, like 6 months. So I do have some things to share with you. Most of them are eyeshadow palettes, but I do have some other things that I want to talk about. So let me start with blushes. I have 3 blushes that I can share with you. 2 are cream blushes. The first one is by Rose Inc. And this is the lip and cheek color in the shade Heliotrope. This is gorgeous. So you can kind of see my pan there in the center. It's covered up by, there we go, that's better. So yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. Blush. I'm so sorry. I love this. It's so pretty. So got that one with pan. Then I have the AOA Hush Cream Blush in the shade Cupid. I'm so happy I have pan in this and I'm working my way through it. It's in my advent calendar to finish. I don't know if that's possible, but we will see. It's a very pigmented blush. I'm actually using this to do some blush draping right now before I put on foundation. I'm hoping that'll help me work through it. And then in terms of a powder blush, I did hit pan in my Tarte Amazonian Clay Color Wheel, and I hit pan in the shade Concept. Next, I'm going to work on this one, but right now Concept is the only blush with pan in this palette. So those are the 3 blushes I have hit pan in since March. I have 4 highlighters, and 2 of them are creams. These are both by ColourPop, the Super Shock Cheek. This first one is in On the Cusp, and there is my pan there. This is really beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love to apply these with a sponge. I think it works so well with a sponge versus using your finger. I just realized I have lipstick on my... I don't know how that happened. The next one I hit pan in is Flexitarian. I'm fairly confident I did not talk about this last time. So I hit pretty major pan. I was using this in the spring, summer before I got a tan. And again, this is a very, very bright highlighter, but if you use a sponge, it's gorgeous. So yeah, I'm so excited about hitting pan in both of these ColourPops. I think I've hit pan in all my ColourPop highlighters, like cream highlighters, which is great. And then I have 2 powder highlighters I hit pan in. The first one is by Becca. It's Berlin Glow Girl, right? Girl Glow. And there is my massive pan. I had rolled this in for uses and I hit pan, which is very exciting. And then I also hit pan in this Maybelline Master Chrome metallic highlighter in the shade number 250. I rolled this into a project to hit pan because I was so close. And there's my little wee pan there in the center. Okay, those are all the face products. Not much, but a few here and there. I do have 1 single eyeshadow. This is by MAC. It's the shade Sushi Flower. And I got a pretty decent pan going in this one. I've been working on this in my, Clue project pan for uses. And once I hit pan, I continued to work on it. So it's a beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow. Let me just swatch it here. It's really pretty and it builds up really, really well. Okay, I'm gonna take these swatches off and then I will show you the palettes that I have hit pan in, and I'll actually swatch them this time. I don't think I did that last time, but I'll swatch these. Oh, he's passed out. Okay, these are not in any order. I'm just gonna pick what I have here in my pile and show you what I got. The ABH Norvina Mini Pro Pigment Volume 1. And I hit pan in this shade. There you can see my pan. These aren't named. This is gorgeous. I really loved working on that shade. From Charlotte Tilbury, the Easy Smoky Eye Palette. And let's see, I hit pan in this second shimmer shade. It's kind of hard to see. Yep, there we go. You can see my little baby pan there. When I swatch this, it covers up my pan. Don't do that. powder seems to move around really easily. This was pretty, really pretty. There's the shade there. Then from ColourPop, I have the Melt For You palette. This is a little quint, and I hit pan in this shade, which is Dipped. And there we go. Really nice pink shimmer shade. From the Lorac Unzipped Desert Sunset palette, I hit pan in the shade Cirrus right here. I think this was my first palette in Project Level Up. It's kind of a crummy swatch, but you know. It's a nice shade, especially for the inner corner. From ColourPop's Fame palette, which is this one here, I have pan in the shade Lifestyle, another dark brown. This is a great outer corner shade. From Urban Decay, I have the Gwen Stefani palette, and I hit pan in the shade Pop right here. You can see my pan there on the corner. I like this one too. This was gorgeous. Beautiful for the inner corner. There we go. From Huda Beauty, I have the Pastels Lilac palette and hit pan in this beautiful lilac shade. This is kind of like a ColourPop formula in that it kind of moves it around in the pan, but there it is. Really pretty. From Milani, I have the Soft and Sultry palette, and I have 2 pans in this one. This was also in Project Level Up, so I have pan here and then this dark brown. Oh, I'm sorry. 3 pans. This one right here. I forgot about the 3rd pan. I probably don't need to swatch the cream shade. You know what that looks like. Anyway, I went ahead and did it. There's the crummy swatch of the cream shade and the other 2 ones I hit pan in. All right, next I have the BH Cosmetics Nightshade palette. I loved this one. This shade here, which is Shady. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, loved it. From the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette here, I hit pan in Dippy. This one took a long time because it's a very, very, very bold, bright pink. But it beautiful. It performed really well. Sometimes shades like this don't, but that one was gorgeous. From Bare Minerals, the Bare Sensuals palette, and I have pan in the shade Shazam right here. And there we go. It's kind of a shimmer. It's hard to see. It works better over a tacky base. And I have 2 more. From Glamlight, I have the Ice Cream Dream palette, and hit pan in the shade Rainbow Sherbet right there. I think I can get all of these on my arm. There we go. There's that shade there. Really enjoyed that one. And then lastly, from Beauty Bay, I have the Midnight 42 color palette. And this one I hit pan in the shade Shield, which is right here. You can kind of see my pan there. This one, it was gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, at the very end here. There we go. So that's what? Oh, I have one more. No, 2 more. Hold on. I have 2 more palettes. Okay, these next 2 are kind of spoilers, but whatever. I'm doing this video now. From Buxom, I have the Dolly's Wild Side palette. This is in my Project Level Up for 4 pans. Did I do the one with 2? What was the one with 2? Oh, okay, wait a minute. This was in my Project Level Up for 2 pans. It's really hard to see, but I have pan in this one. I was like, what was the palette that I hit 2 pans in? So also, it was this one. This is, that shade is there. Okay. Thought I was going crazy there for a minute because I talked about my 3 pans in the Milani. This is the one I'm working on in Project Level Up for 4 pans. So here is, I have 2 pans so far. These 2, this is a new one. And I'm going to work on this shade and probably one of these mattes. But let me show you these 2. These 2, I use both of them as inner corner shades. Let's see, where am I going to put you? Okay, there's those 2 shades there. And then the last palette is also a spoiler. This is in my Pan and Every palette, and I finally hit pan in the Tartelette Juicy palette. Oh my gosh. Took forever. I hit pan in the shade Rose. So sorry for the spoiler if you didn't want to be spoiled, but I got to include it because this was a feat. A feat! And I'll put this one down here. There's that shade. Beautiful. So those are the let me count these. 16 palettes that I hit pan in since March. I'm really happy with that. And some of them have multiple pans. So that is everything I've hit pan on since March of this year. Let's see, it's September, October, November, December, January, February, March. I will do this again in March to share with you what I've hit pan in since September. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you are doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.